Ndio. So what do you people understand by the term choice? What do you understand by the term choice?
Yes, to make decisions.
Yes, choice is simply making decisions in different situations. Most of the time we make choice when we are in hard situations, ndio. Owing to the fact that you're talking about sex education, so we are supposed to make choices when we get into situations like this, ndio. And by just to go back a little, we have, when we talked about staying safe, we said you're not supposed to you're supposed to dress decently, you're supposed to avoid bushy places, sindio. So that is a choice a person can make, sindio. For you to go to pass by bushy places, it's you to make a choice.
Yes.
For you to dress the wrong way, it's you to make a choice.
Yes.
So for us to make a choice, it also requires us to be confident about ourselves. We are supposed to be confident and ask ourselves questions when we find ourselves in situations whereby we are expected to make a choice. We ask ourselves, why are we making a choice and do we need to do that thing? So there are some of the things that influence adolescents into sexual decision making. One, we have desire for intimacy. Do you understand intimacy? That is simply love, desire for love. So that one is the beginning of one going into the line of sex. So this is something that can make you unable to make a good choice. So you ought to avoid pet-like things, desiring to engage in love, sawa. Then also we have family and peer influence. That is just environment around us. Sometimes maybe the environment around us, the family around us, may influence us into making a choice and we end up making a bad choice. But now we are supposed to have principles we ourselves. We go to school, we are able to differentiate between a bad thing and a good thing. So when the environment around us, the family, the peers are making good choices, or your friends are just drug dealers, your friends are people who all their stories are about love and sex, sindio. So that one we are supposed to come up with decisions ourselves. Sometimes we may find ourselves in a situation whereby it is just you and you, there is no parent there to help you make a decision. So before you make any step, if you can't make a decision, you have been told you are not supposed to consent yourself.
Yes.
So if you can't make a decision, or if you are thinking about that, you simply go to a teacher or a trusted teacher or a parent who can help you make a decision. Of course, you're supposed to say no. That one you're not supposed to do, right?
Yes.
Another one is drug and alcohol abuse. When we take drugs and alcohol, here we'll find ourselves like we are unable to make a choice. So this is whereby we will find ourselves getting into troubles. When you are a drug addict, all the time you take drugs. By taking drugs, what are the effects of drugs? What are the effects of drugs?
They cause diseases such as cancer.
Okay. I wanted to say that one. Okay. Another one? Make one drop out of school. It's fine.
They lead to mental illness.
Yeah, they lead to mental illness. And apart from that, leads to insecurity in community. Leads to insecurity in community. That one is your personal security, you yourself. When you take drugs, someone can get into you and do anything with you, sindio? Because at that time you are unable to control yourself, you are unable to make a decision, you are unable to move the right way. So that is why you're supposed to avoid such like things that may influence you into sexual decision making. So And then we have problem solving and cognitive ability. Problem solving and cognitive ability. Do you understand cognitive? So this is just the ability to think, to reason and think. And then with problem solving, okay, some of us may get ourselves into situations of engaging in sex because of our problems. We want to solve our problems. Some of us maybe because we just want money. Some of us maybe we want someone to do some favors for us. So we decide to get into such like situation so that we get the favors. But do you think that is the right way? No. That is just adding yourself more problems. Because what if you engage in such like things and then you find diseases or you even get pregnant? See, that is just adding yourself problems. You are just solving the current problem that you have. So you are supposed to avoid giving consent to things like sex because of our personal problems that are current. You're just solving a current situation. It is you yourself to work out. It's you yourself maybe to read and ensure that you succeed to solve your problems of poverty. It is you to solve. No one can solve for you. If someone is to solve for you, then he's taking something from you. Maybe he's giving you a disease, he's giving you pregnancy, which is adding you more problems. You are saying no to drugs, you say no to sex. So you are not supposed to do anything. So that is the end. And just urge you that you make good choices always and do the right things. Stay safe and have a good day.
Now question time. Everybody about what we have discussed today. Any question? So you will go through these worksheets, answer those things. If you have a question, you can note it and then we tackle it on our next meeting.